Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm going to show you some books I just picked up past couple of days at my half-price book hunts and everything. I missed out on two books. I put a video up. You'll see it on. You can check it out on my channel of just looking through some books and everything because I found some books I wanted to show you what I was finding, and I passed up two books. And one of the viewers saw it and said, "Hey, you missed out on the Super Mario Brothers." And I went back, as soon as I saw it, I went back. I got to the store 15 minutes before they were closing, and it was the next day. But I went back and flipped through the books and everything. It was gone. The S section at the half-price books I went to, had fallen over. And that's where I found my other books. You'll see those, the other S ones that I found. But I flipped through and I went past the Super Mario Brothers and I grabbed these. And I was like, no, I can't believe it. And I got a Nintendo Switch, and I'm thinking, I wasn't thinking about Super Mario Brothers though for some reason, because that's an awesome game. And I don't know, but I passed them up. Like I said, I went back and they were gone. I'm like, I don't believe it. But you can't know everything. I wasn't sure about them, so I just flipped through them and I left them there. But I got the other books, and I got a good haul in spite of that. But it was two books. It was like Super Mario Brothers from the 1 through 9 set, or something. That was a Super Mario Brothers swimsuit issue, and I think it's going for mycomicshop.com has it going for near mint, like $9 or close to that, like maybe not near mint. I think very fine for $9 and something. But on eBay or Amazon, they're going for 32 and up. So $32 and up. I'm like, oh man. So, but like I said, you miss some, and you don't get them all. But this is from my hunt that I did yesterday. I found these. I've been seeing a few of these, and I didn't pick them up every time I got them. But something told me yesterday, pick these up. Poison Elves. This is number 1, and this looks really good. The detail and the art and everything is like, it's amazing. I mean, I knew a friend years ago who bought these, but I didn't get into them. But it's just really detailed artwork with the story next to the picture and everything. But the detail in the sky and everything. If any of you other guys collect these, let me know. I've seen them on mycomicshop.com. I see them on Amazon for a lot of money. So, and they came out independently. Like Drew Hayes is the guy. I see him on mycomicshop.com and other places with signatures on them. They cost a little bit of money. I'd like to get the signature ones because I hear that Drew Hayes passed away, and I was sad. I was like, oh man. But I'm not sure how old he was. But these are awesome. It's like when I look at the artwork and everything, the detail in them, it's just a new thing that's going to make me want to look for these and everything. But just the detail, everything, just like Cerebus. I mean, I like those. I see a lot of those out. I picked up a bunch of those Cerebus ones, and I got some signature ones too, signed, but not by David, but Dave Sim, but some of the other people signed them that wrote on them and that did the lettering, and I think maybe lettering and some stories or something like whatever they did signings on them, and I grabbed those, and I'm surprised you can find those at half-price books. But I just thought this was really nice. But I'm gonna have to go through these and maybe do a flip through of these. But this is Poison Elves number 1, and it was really nice. I got this. I think these were $2. These are $2, and they're going like for 19, 20 bucks or something like that online and near mint. And I found two of these. I found two of these. One had a bag and one of them didn't. So I just bagged them up in, like, my Silver Age bags and resealable things, bags and boards. But a guy walked by, he goes, "Oh, Poison Elves." He goes, "Oh, that's pretty good. He Drew Hayes and everything like that." He said, "You got some good books there." I said, "Yeah, I saw a couple of them." I said I had been seeing them, and I remember how they were older. So I said, let me pick these up. I'm going to check them out. And I saw the prices on what they're worth. I said, oh, pretty cool. But like I said, I had a pen pal at one time. That's who it was. He said he was into Poison Elves. So I said, let me check these out. But this is number 15. I got 2 of them. So, and then that's all I found on that. But I'm going to continue to keep looking for more. Here's another book that I get. I just took the sticker off. It was $4.99. Where they had a sticker right on book. I'm gonna have to get something to wipe it off a little bit better. Jay Rule talks about how to take it off. I'm gonna have to watch one of his videos to see how to get the stickiness off, or just, I don't want to use water or anything too much, or I use my like saliva and wiped it a little bit, but I don't want to smear it. But this is a really cool book. I love George Perez. And then you got the Alex Ross cover. So, and they've done work before together when they did that Crisis on Infinite Earths cover. If you've seen that one, it's supposed to be like 5 feet long and 2 feet wide. Awesome. And Alex Ross drew all or painted over George Perez's pencils. And wow, if you haven't seen that, you can punch that in online and Google like Alex Ross, George Perez, Crisis on Infinite Earths poster. Beautiful. But this is let me see. I'll show you. This is some of the inside artwork in there. Well, just detail. It talks about the DC universe, and then it's linked with Crisis on Infinite Earths as well. But it's just an awesome tale. It just George is just with his detail and everything, and how he does layout. It's just awesome how he lays things out and uses the background for different pictures and everything. Just for design and everything. And he's talked about that many years, how it's taken him a while to figure it out and to come up with how he does his designs and everything and layout and for iconic pictures that he creates. But that's that. And this is my second copy. I hadn't had this book in like years. I got it in my DC pile and my books and everything like that, but this is beautiful. So as soon as I saw it, I said I gotta grab it. It's $5, but I think it's going for like 20 or more online. It was originally $9.95, but in like half price books, they do half price books, but not on all of them. They had a stack of Star Wars books in there, priced like it was a comic book store, like $7 and up. I'm like, wow. But I found like a stack of them at another half price books for $1. So like I said, this one store prices differently than the other store. So I left them in there. So I'm not going to pay $7 for these when I can go to another store if I find them at the other half price books I go to and get them for $1. Unless I really looked at it and go, I got to have that book. Like this one, this was $5, so I grabbed it. But at another store, it might have been $1. So just like these were, this one I think was $2. And this other one, this was $1.25 for this, but they're going like for $20 or more online. So, and this was really cool. This I paid $5 for. Just the first appearance of the ventriloquist. I think it's the first appearance of him. Well, when I saw it on another thing, and I had these books when I had my other collection years ago, but I thought it was cool, and I love Norm Breuerfogel. I met him, and I got him to sign a bunch of books years ago, but I don't have them anymore, and I'm like, I wish I had them. But it's just, I love his artwork. Here's like the first page. It's really style. It's cool style. And just, it's not, like I said, it's not perfect or anything like that, but it's just a nice, let's see if I can find a really cool page for you to see. It's a nice style he has. And a Batman. But like I said, he's making and they did a movie. They did the cartoon of this where Batman, he lost the ventriloquist lost his the dummy, and he or Scarface, I mean, and he created him again. This is on the back of here. Oh, I'm trying to be very careful with the pages and everything, but somehow he lost them and he created him again. And there he is at the end. And it's funny how he talks. The focus is not working really good. I got too much stuff going on, I think. He talks funny with the B's. He uses a G. So, but that was it. That was for $5. So I said, or $4.99, something like that. So I grabbed it. And like I said, I had all these books back in the day, and just don't have them anymore. This is $1. I thought the cover was cool. The artwork inside isn't great. but the cover is really nice, so I grabbed it. It's not really worth anything, but I just like the cover. It's embossed and everything. You can see this is like silver, everything, but everything's embossed and everything. I didn't like the way Thor looked too much, the way he looks in that. Maybe look better if he had a beard on, but he looks pretty cool. He looks powerful. That's a nice cover. And this is what else I got. I bought these too. Like this was in the S section. Skull Kickers. This is third printing. I'm going for a little bit of money. It's been around for a while, so I think since 2007 or something like that. And this is number 2, first printing. And I picked this one up. I didn't know if it was worth anything, but it looked interesting, so I grabbed it. This is Spawn the Impaler. I think what's his name is writing it, and it's something different. Let me see. Mike Grell, that's it. And he's got his artwork in it. But here, not bad. I like Mike Grell. Like I said, I've been seeing Warlord out there. I talked about it before. I wanted to get a bunch of Warlords, and I'm gonna pick some of those up too. I see those are going for $1. Certain places, like the place I said I went to yesterday, they had a bunch of Warlords in there, but they were charging like maybe $2 or more for their books and everything like that, and it kind of turns you off because you go through a bunch of books, and I go to one place and I can pick them all up for $1, and then I go to this place and they're $2, $3, $4, and I can't get as many. But like I said, if I see the book and I go, you know what, it's worth $20, I'm gonna pay $3 for it or $4 for it. And I try to look it out too, because you can look at the cover and go, wow, that's pretty, that's like near mint. And then you take it out of the package if you can in the store. Sometimes they don't, I usually don't worry about it. I open it up, look at it. But you hear some, you're ripping it open and everything. People might look at you like, you're trying to steal that, or you're putting that in a bag. It's $4 book. You're trying to put it in a bag for $1. But I don't do that. But I like to check it out. Like if I'm going to look at it, I want to see the inside of it too, and see if the pages got any rips in them. If I'm going to pay a little bit more money for it. You do that at the comic book store too. They got a price on it. Hopefully they're going to look at it better than maybe half-price books, but then I know they got some people at half-price books that know comic books as well, so they're going to grade it as well. But a lot of times they don't. Like I said, and they'll look at the cover price, $3, they'll charge $1.50 for it, $4, $2, you know, just go half price. Unless it's something that they really look at and go, no, these are worth something, we might be able to make a little bit of money on them. And I still don't know what half-price books pays for the comics. Like if they pay like 10 cents, 20 cents, a quarter, and then they go, hey, we can make a lot of money off of this. Let's sell it for $7. But I don't know. I have to look at it. But this is cool too. Love George Perez. Crossgen Chronicles. He did a bunch of these. I think there was like 4 of them. He did one of each different story, like Sigil. He did, this is, I think it's Meredith. Let's see what this one is. But, I forgot the name of the character. I thought it was Meredith. But it's just cool. Look at this. George Perez is a madman. Awesome though. It's like Phil Hyman is like draws like him too, and he took his style and worked on his style and everything. But beautiful artwork. And see if there's something else in there that's crazy, but see, he's just really good at the fantasy look and everything. This is Chronicles number 3, Crossgen Chronicles number 3, and like his sea creatures and everything like that. Just beautiful. And it's like this was another one that I picked up from Half Price Books. I had these all original. Like I said, I lost them or gave them away. Sigil, but he did that one too. And that was beautiful artwork. So, like I said, if you see these, pick them up if you love George Perez. I love to get him to sign some of these. I met him at conventions and everything. Always a gentleman. One time I met him in Pittsburgh. He goes, "Oh, I gotta hurry up. I gotta get home. My wife is waiting for me to get home." I said, "Please, can you stop for a picture?" And he took a picture with me, so he was cool and everything. And what was crazy though, now you put your arm around him, you're like, "Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, cool." And my friend had the camera. He was like, "Wait a second, it's screwing up." It was one of those old Kodak ones. This was back in like the 90s. one of the old Kodak ones where you had to rip open the bag and everything and take it all out, the disposable one. And he kept messing up, and I'm standing there with my arm around George Perez. I'm like, you heard it, take the picture of the cat, got to go home to his wife. And I'm messing, got my arm around it. You know, you don't want to take your arm. Oh, sorry, George. Okay, we're all right? Cool. Okay, and but I stood, it was only like maybe 5 seconds, but I just kept my arm around him, and he kept his arm around me, my shoulder too. Then he finally got the picture. I was like, all right, thank you very much, George. You have a good day. Tell your wife I said hi. But it was funny. And when he left, I was like, man, what are you doing? But it was, you know, them cameras, sometimes they lock, trying to, and that's what he was doing. He's trying to get the camera ready. And I'm standing there, people walking by, I got my arm around George Perez. That was funny. He was cool about it. He knows how that is. This one is $1.49. I think this is the second printing of Superman Rebirth. I'm not sure how much money it goes for and everything like that, but I just love the artwork and everything. Like I said, I'm trying to get some books that are worth a little bit of money and use them as giveaways. This one looks nice. This is $1.49 for this Batgirl Rebirth. And this is a special variant cover. And this goes for a little bit of money. But I collected Batgirl at the beginning, but then I think I have the first 10, 15 issues, and I was like, I didn't really like it because it was like, you know what, I can't get into this because it doesn't seem plausible. She's walking around, she's Batgirl, and she's trying to make it like it's fun, and her yellow boots, and I was like, no, I couldn't get into it, so I stopped collecting it. I think I picked up a few issues of Birds of Prey, and I like that one better. But the covers have been nice. So, and some of the recent ones are really nice. Josh Middleton, I don't know, Francesco Mattina did some in Art Germ, but Francesco was doing Spawn and mostly Suicide Squad, I think. But this one was really good. This I think this is, yeah, I think it's Francesco Mattina, FM. But he's good. Like I said, I like it for the covers, but when I was looking at some of the storyline, I just kind of wasn't following it, so I stopped. But if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you know, it's just like you have your choice. You're gonna buy that book whether you like it or not. No, but it's you just buy what you like. And if I go back and go, you know what, maybe I was a little bit too harsh. Maybe I'll go back and get them. So you just go through a phase. This one was cool. I got the Spider-Man one, so I wanted to grab this one. Mythos X-Men. This was $2. I'm not sure if it's going for any money or I think I checked. I usually check them. Sometimes I don't because I just like the cover and I grab it. So these were cool. I saw these. These were second printings. They were right next to each other. I was like, wow. And every time if you go to Half Price Books, go straight to Batman, Superman, Justice League or something like. I usually go to those main things. I don't like to go through the other stuff. I go to these first, and then I'll check the other stuff. Like I said, when you go to those other ones, you find Super Mario Brothers. So, but I found them and flipped through them, and you'll check the video. I put it on there, but it's I filmed it with my phone camera like this way, panoramic. But the stupid video came out this way, and it's sideways. So when you're looking at it, you're like, what the? But you can still see what I'm doing. But it just, so I was going to try it again and film it this way, and then see when it's finalized whether it'll go this way. I don't know. I don't know why my phone did that. Because like right now I got it long ways while I'm filming this, or when I'm filming my comic book stories, when I'm flipping through my flip throughs and you see my art books and everything, I'm filming it panoramic style. But maybe I had it switched on my phone the wrong way. I don't know. But these are Batman $4.97, and they're both second printings. So I grabbed them. They don't have that black flap on them with the black. It's all the way around, but they don't have it on that. So I saw them. I said, grab them, so I can use that for a giveaway too. And these are what I found behind the Super Mario Brothers Silver Surfers. I saw them. I was like, wow. If you check the video, you can see it. It's like my half price book. I'm not sure what I call it, Hunt. But this is number 38. It's got a little curve in it. You can see a little curve in it. Like I said, they're not perfect condition, but they're not bad. This looks like it's got like a stain or something on it, but they don't look bad. I got 2 of them. It was 2 covers for that for $2. Two covers of 38. Here's that one. Then I got 2 covers of 37. I was like, wow, 2 covers of 37, and those were in good condition too. I looked all around the edges and everything. Like I said, you'll be surprised how you find the books at half price books. You'll find them in a bag. They seem like they'd be crushed or smashed or dented, but surprisingly they're in there pretty good. And they were in those bags. And I found this one, number 35. And I was looking for the other ones, and I couldn't find them. I was like, oh man, but I'm glad I got these. This one has a little curve in it. You can see. You can see it. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see that right there. But I'm gonna try to flatten it out and everything. Only one of that. But if I can find all the ones with the tie-in with the Infinity Gauntlet, it'd be awesome. Everything. So this one, I'm not sure if it's worth anything. I just like the cover, and I like Eric Larson artwork. But that's Amazing Spider-Man number 343. I thought it was cool. What's the tarantula on there? Scorpion, Black Cat. Who else? I'm not sure who the other lady is. But it's just all the different characters. I thought it was cool. Plus, I like Eric Larson artwork. So, and these were cool. This is one of the last things I found. Well, this one, I found this one for $2.99. Batman Forever. Thought it was cool. The movie was, it was okay. Wasn't great. But Val Kilmer was cool. So, but Batman Forever, I thought that was nice, so I grabbed that one. And I think that goes for a little bit. And then these. As soon as I saw them, I grabbed them. I remember having these at one time. It's like part of the books that I had. I had a huge collection. But these are $2.49, and like I said, it's half price. So that's number 1. It wasn't in bad shape. Like I said, I checked the edges, and it may have some little marks on them. But even in fair condition, they're worth a pretty good amount. And here's the back cover. But they have these. They have first book Batman versus Predator number 1 with this cover, and they have it with this cover. But I couldn't find this one. So that's on the back. And I think it might be, but I'm not sure what's on the back of that one. Maybe it's reversed where they have Predator on the front and they have Batman on the back of that one. But to find this one, I think this one's worth a little bit more money with Predator on it. There's another number 1. That wasn't in bad condition. Here's number 2. I saw this one yesterday, but it was like going for a little bit more money at the half price books I went to, so I didn't get it. But that wasn't bad. There's the back. And then here's number 3. Ripping Up the Batmobile. It looks like a little key cat. I don't know who painted that. What's his name? Su Young, the guy. He was a good artist, though. I like the painting, everything. But that's that. But that's all I got there. That's the ones I picked up at my half price books in the past couple of days. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell me which books you've been getting lately. If you've been finding any new books out and what you like to collect, and give me any hints on what I should be looking for as well. Because I look through different things and I try to be prepared. Like if I look at something, I go, I never saw this before. So I pick it up just in case, and if it's worth something, it's worth something. If it's not, it's not. But if I like the way it looked and I didn't see it before, I'll pick it up. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Talk to your friends about it, and tell them what you like and what you don't like. Like I said, today's Saturday, so I'm gonna try to do a whole bunch of videos because I've been slacking. I haven't been able to get stuff done. I've been working more, so I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I like. But thank you, like I said, for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers and everything. And I hope you enjoy this video. And talk to me. Tell me what you like and what you don't like. And then give me some advice on different things. And just have a great day, okay? And Collected Dude out.